What's up, boys and girls? Back for episode 5 for the New York Islanders via GM mode. And it's our second season, and we are at the trade deadline. Doing pretty well in a playoff position right now. Get an offer here from the San Jose Sharks, our second and fifth round pick, I think, for Justin Brown or Braun. He adds nothing to our organization or team, so we're not going to pick him up. Kyle Posa for Talander and Adam Henrique. Let's check Henrique out here. He's probably not going to develop into a solid second line center. So, and I mean, giving up a Poso, we're basically just making our team worse with that trade anyway. So we're not going to do that one. New Jersey again. Franz Nilsson, Zach Smith, and second 2014 for Talander and Henrique. I mean, it's just making my team worse, basically. This one's more intriguing. D'Agostini, Polak, Crombie for our second round pick in 2014, and Nielsen. The thing is that my top 6 wingers are pretty much set. The only way I would trade Nielsen, I'll probably avoid trying to trade him because I will keep him as my third line center. But right now I just want to acquire a solid second line center somehow. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that this offseason or via trade during the draft or something like that. We'll see. We'll work on it. I mean, Nielsen is perfectly fine as a candidate. He has 51 points by the trade deadline, so no, we're not going to do that. Let's move ahead here. No transactions so far. Alright. Calgary calling. Chris Butler for our second round pick and our third round pick. I mean, this trade, I'd probably do it if our team wasn't playing that well, just to update, just to upgrade on our D. But I mean, our D is probably the least we have to worry about right now. Our team is winning a lot of games, and check this proposal out again for Pozo. But it just feels like I am getting, Pozo is probably one of the best players I have. He's 84 overall. He produces. He has 44 points so far. So he'll probably reach 60 points or something this season. And I'm just making the team. Maybe the team gets a bit better overall, but losing a Pozo or Nielsen, I mean that just devastates our second line. I mean, adding Setaguchi in that trade wouldn't help our team at all. Basically, it would just make a hole at center position. That's really where we lack depth. That's, like I said, that's something where we have to work on. San Jose calling again. I think it might be the third time they're calling for Braun or Brown or whatever his name is. We're not going to pick him up. We don't want him. This is quite intriguing, actually, because Blair Jones, I know that he was a pretty solid prospect for Tampa Bay in NHL 11, but in NHL 12 he doesn't really have any potential, so we're not going to pick him up. So we had no trades this trade deadline, which means that we have time to sim up all the way until the playoffs starts. We're going to see if we can keep up this winning streak. And yeah, so no real big trades. And look at this, Keith Ollie is waived by the Chicago Blackhawks. I think I'm going to pick him up because we didn't acquire any players, and if we do make the playoffs, depth is the way to go. We could have probably acquired somebody else during the trade deadline, but you know, shit happens. But here we go. Now we're just going to speed up the video and sim ahead. Let's sim up to the next month. So we're 36, 23, and 5 right now. Matt Molson leading the team with 29 goals, and Tavares with the 38 assists. And Grabner just moved ahead, got a hat trick in that game, and improved his total to 32 so far this year. I mean, Molson and Grabner are my real scorers on the team, and then I have Tavares and Okposo, and they all chip in. Very balanced top 6, and look at that. I think we had 4 or 5 wins in a row right there. 6 wins in a row. Yeah, let's see here. Alright, yeah, let's put Parento in there. And Bogosian there. Just editing lines quickly. I'm just speeding up the video a bit, but I mean, right now it probably looks like we're gonna make the playoffs pretty easily. Actually, there's only a few games left, and our team keeps winning games, so it's all good. And I was so surprised to see how many games we've actually been winning. It's actually quite unbelievable looking at the team. I'm guessing it's like an overall of 81, and we're doing pretty freaking well. I mean, look, two shutouts in a row there with a 6-0 win and a 5-0 win, I think. And two more surprise actually. The bottom six has been playing really well as well. Maybe I don't have the high overalls like other teams do, but this team is very, very balanced. The players fit well together. They're all similar, kind of, and the whole lineup is balanced all the way from the goaltending to the third pairing defensemen. They're all pretty solid players. They all play defensively well. I mean, not goalies, but still. And yeah, let's keep moving ahead here. We're going to sim up to next month. Look at us in second place, just 1 point behind Boston. Can we go for the first seed in the Eastern Conference? I don't know if we will, but we have 47 freaking wins so far. 47, 25, and 7. That's unbelievable. What a season by the New York Islanders. And I think this is our last game here against the Winnipeg Jets right before the yeah, let's just update our scouting here. Defenseman in the QMJHL. No, this is our second last game. I think it's just 48 or 46 wins. I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure it's just 48 wins there. Um, and that's what we ended up with. A 9-2 loss to end the season. And we are up against New York rivals, the Buffalo Sabres. So see you next time, guys. Let's win this.